The current housing market is unlike anything we've seen in decades, and it's affecting everybody, from first-time home buyers to seasoned investors. I've been getting a lot of questions lately about what's been going on in the housing market and what to expect for the future. So if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate, it's important that you pay attention to what's happening because this market is moving quickly. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to take a look at some of the recent economic numbers that have come out, as well as January's housing statistics that just came out a few days ago. And I'll give you a few of my opinions on what to expect for the future of the housing market, especially as it relates to here in Central Texas. On a national level, the housing market continues to cool, as we're seeing increased available inventory, with 65% more homes currently listed as compared to a year ago today. But new listings are down almost 5% from a year ago, which tells us that homes are staying on the market longer. And that's reflected in the days on market, which is at 75 days currently, more than double the 31 days we saw in May of 2022. Price reductions have increased drastically, over 170%. But there's some debate as to whether this is actual price decreases or homes that were overlisted, expecting to see price gains that just didn't materialize. Homebuilder sentiment continued to rise for a second straight month, which is great news. And I expect to see homebuilders building throughout the summer. According to National Association of Home Builders Chairman Alicia Huey, the nation continues to face a sizable housing shortage that can only be closed by building affordable, attainable housing. Throughout January, we saw buyer demand increase, and we have yet to see if recent increases in mortgage rates will have an effect on that, or if we'll continue to see that increase throughout the summer selling months. According to information available from Texas A&M, the median housing price across Texas fell $12,000 from the previous month to $323,000, but that's still a 2.5% increase year over year. Closed sales are down 28% from a year ago and similar to the numbers that we saw last month, while active listings are up 115% compared to a year ago. The current days on market is 62 days, compared to 57 days last month and 37 days a year ago, while available inventory is holding steady at 2.7 months, the same as we saw last month, but we're still a long way from the 6-month available inventory that signifies a neutral market. So we're solidly set in a seller's market, although we're working our way towards a more neutral market. The San Antonio New Braunfels MSA saw a median housing price of $312,000, up 4% from last year and outpacing the state average. While sales volume slows down, with closed sales decreasing 30% from last year and active listings up 128%. Current days on market sits at 67 days, compared to 59 last month and 35 a year ago. Available inventory is at 3.2 months, and that's up drastically from the 1.3 months we saw a year ago. The city of New Braunfels saw median housing prices increase almost 16% year over year to $398,000, while closed sales fell nearly 18% from a year ago, and active listings are up over 260% compared to last year. The current days on market is almost triple what we saw a year ago at 77 days, and the available inventory is holding steady at 3.4 months. In mortgage news, we're seeing rates creep back up and could find them in the 7% as labor market data, retail sales, and consumer price index reports come out, indicating that the Fed will likely have to continue raising interest rates to slow down inflation and get the economy back under control. This will have an effect on buyer affordability, but we've yet to see if this will stifle buyer demand or if we'll see increased buyer demand as we head into the summer selling months. There are a few key takeaways that I see from this data. The housing market is slowing down, and this creates more available inventory. For sellers, that means that you're going to have to do a better job of catching buyers' attention if you want to sell your home. But with rising mortgage rates, buyer affordability is diminished, and that's going to compress more buyers into lower price points, potentially creating some competition at those price points. And mortgage rates are likely to be volatile for the next couple of months, not stabilizing until at least the middle of the year. Across the country, I'm sure there will be some price decreases, but in Texas, I expect to see prices stabilize where they are and stay put for the foreseeable future, especially in the San Antonio, New Braunfels area. I hope you found this information valuable, and if you found it helpful, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions or want to let me know what's going on in your part of the country, go ahead and put it in the comments down below. I'd be happy to chat with you. Thanks, and have a great day.